The news shows you one Jerusalem. It's a city of walls, checkpoints, solemn prayers. You see soldiers with rifles, headlines screaming conflict. It's a two-dimensional image, flat and predictable, designed for a 30-second soundbite. They sell you a story of division, a perpetual battleground of ancient faiths. And sure, that Jerusalem exists. You can feel the tension in the air sometimes, a low hum of history and grievance. But it's a lazy story. It's the easy story. It misses everything that makes this place breathe, everything that makes it maddeningly, beautifully, chaotically human. It's a city of ghosts and prophets, traffic jams, sublime street food. The real Jerusalem, the one that unfolds after you put the camera down, is a different beast entirely. It's a city of neighborhoods, each a universe unto itself. Clatter of backgammon pieces on a plastic table outside a corner store in Musrara. Cardamom-laced coffee brewing in a tiny Armenian kitchen. This is the Jerusalem of daily life, of people just trying to get by. They're raising kids, running businesses, falling in love, complaining about the neighbors. They are living lives far more complex and interesting than any news report could ever capture. The Mahana Yehuda market, the shuk, is the city's stomach and its soul. By day, a chaotic symphony of vendors shouting prices, stalls of tomatoes and spices. The air is thick with the smell of fresh fish, ripe figs, roasting nuts. Get lost in the aisles, sampling olives from a dozen barrels. An elderly Kurdish woman presses a piece of cheese into your hand, smiling. This isn't a curated experience, it's raw commerce, generations old and relentless. It's the beating heart of West Jerusalem. Food is the great equalizer. It's the one language everyone in this city speaks. A neutral ground in a landscape of division. You can learn more about Jerusalem over a plate of hummus than you ever will from a politician. And the hummus here, it's a religion. Abu Shukri in the Muslim quarter. A bowl that can make you weep. It's creamy, rich with tahini, and topped with a pool of golden olive oil. You sit at a shared table, elbow to elbow. A Palestinian family, a group of Israeli soldiers on leave, a backpacker from Japan, all silently worshiping at the same altar of chickpeas. For a few moments, nothing else matters. I once found myself in a tiny Iraqi Jewish eatery deep in the shuk, a place called Azura. It's run by the same family for decades, serving slow-cooked Sephardic soul food from giant pots. The tour buses follow a well-worn path. They tick off the holy sites, deposit their passengers at the gift shops, and leave. They see the Jerusalem on the postcard. They completely miss the city's strange and beautiful fringes. To really see Jerusalem, you have to go to places like Ein Kerem. Tucked into the hills on the western edge of the city, it feels more like a Mediterranean village. It's traditionally known as the birthplace of John the Baptist, so it has its share of churches. Quiet, tree-lined streets, art galleries, hidden courtyards. There's a little chocolate shop there, run by a woman who makes everything by hand. You can sit in her garden, surrounded by pomegranate trees, taste chocolate infused with za'atar. So you've seen it. You've tasted the hummus. You walked the back alleys. You talked to the people who are just living their lives. You've stepped away from the epic biblical narrative and into the small human stories. And what you're left with is a picture of Jerusalem that is infinitely more complex and more contradictory and more beautiful than the one you came with. The city you saw on the news, a place of intractable hatred, starts to look like a caricature. The real story of Jerusalem is one of resilience. Let's go find the Jerusalem that doesn't make the evening news.